So, done a lot to the mobile base.
It does look pretty different, especially in the front.
Yeah, I am currently working on the front. Um, the I get a refill on this. Thank you. Anyways, so like I'm turning the front into a hangar, so I can stop power fisting the living crap out of everybody's vehicles to death. Whereas the old setup just wasn't working for
But that just
anybody.
sounds so fun.
So, um, right now I'm working on putting in a functional ramp. So I can pick up vehicles. And then the wheels are going to be going. I'm going to turn it into, well, well, not completely gone, but I'm going to be turning it into a fully functional ship. Granted, that,
Okay, so it'll be like thrusters or something,
yep.
or it'll be like landing gear.
Mm-hmm.
I see, I see.
I might use wheels as landing gear uh,
Hmm.
until we go to leave the planet. You know.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, is there like the atmospheric like friction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the wheels just won't last.
Well, they're uh, kind of atmospheric friction, but it.
Yeah, basically, I'm just wondering if the wheels will burn up if you enter atmosphere
Oh no.
going too fast.
Nope.
I
The
see, I
game's
see.
pretty advanced with its physics and stuff, but not that advanced.
Yeah.
The game is really old. It's just
Yeah, it is
fucking.
pretty aged.
It is glorious, though. I wish there was a more modern, like, space
I mean,
engineering.
there's Starbase.
Yeah, that's true, but you can't do planet side. Well, I guess you can do planet side stuff in Starbase.
Hmm.
I mean, that's what the mods are for.
Well, no, there's literally moon bases you can develop.
No,
You
I mean for
need.
this game.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, modding community is super robust. So,
Yeah, I
like,
believe it.
if I want something like that, I probably could find it. I'm not
Hmm.
completely sure, obviously, but
It's about as robust as Minecraft is.
Hmm. And Minecraft is fucking insane, or at least it used to be.
Oh,
yeah.
it still is.
I know the mod that I was interested in, they stopped developing back in like 2011 or some shit.
Yeah. There was a mod that I was helping work on for a while that the guy developing the mod like just stopped at some point. I'm not sure why,
Yeah.
but I was one of the builders for the mod. But it was like God, what was it called? Something Kingdoms, and
Uh,
you could develop your own kingdom. You would have your own NPCs and yada yada yada. You could play with
Very
friends
ambitious.
and like go against your buddy's kingdom,
Mm,
but
I see.
mostly it was m- going to be more of a survival. Like
Hmm.
there's dark entities trying to invade, and you'd have to eventually be able to hold them off. And
Yeah.
deal.
I don't remember what mine was, but mine basically incorporated fusion and had like a power system, and it basically the advanced power generator that you could make could literally blow up and turn into a nuke.
Oh,
There's a bunch of mods that are like that.
but it was all like one mod, like all the armor, the fusion, the power, like it was like all one thing. But I was not, or they stopped developing it, so you could only play that mod on like an older version of Minecraft.
Nah, go figure.
So I could probably look it up again, but
Yeah,
I don't care enough at the moment to do so.
that's fair.
But
I said that's fair.
on the other, or on a different note, you remember how I mentioned that the Baldur's Gate party that I'm playing with, that you joined the call with last night, we had a barbarian that didn't know how to rage. I finally convinced her to change her class now that we unlocked the one guy that allows it. She is now a wizard.
Oh,
So her like main front line is gone, so I had to go and also pay to reclass so that we have a front line.
perfect.
So I am playing a class I almost never play, which is a fighter.
Oh, nice. I like playing fighters.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
Champion fighter all the way.
Yeah, I went Battle Master
Yeah.
for the maneuvers,
Oh,
because my whole goal is like making sure that as many enemies as possible is stationary.
mm-hmm.
And if they're not, then I impose disadvantage on their attacks, kind of thing.
Yeah, fighters can be mechanic monsters like that. I just like having dumb fun, so I go
Champion.
champion.
I almost went Runic Knight, but literally the entire party is spellcasters.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight up physical melee. I did consider champion, but I was like, no, we have DPS out the ass. I better go tank.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had, for a while, we just had a barbarian going around like casting spells, because she had like 1 point in barbarian and like 2 points in like wizard or some sort of spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like never in melee.
Oh, perfect.
And we came across an owlbear that just repeatedly just jumped on my face until it killed me.
Oh no.
And I was playing a rogue at the time, so yeah, it was interesting. Everybody was just running away from it as they were attacking it.
Nah.
It was comical.
It sounds like it. Oh yeah, the one talking about D&D is Kazi. He's not
What?
playing Space Engineers with us, but
Oh, right, you're recording this. I forgot that you're recording.
mm-hmm.
Shay wanted to speak up and say that the fight, she was trying to chase it down the entire time so that it would stop, but her as a shapeshift druid was not able to keep up with it. Pretty much is what it came down to.
Yeah. That. At least she tried.
Yeah. She was attempting to be a frontline.
There was an attempt made.
Yep. Unlike the barbarian that was just following me around,
No.
casting at range and whatever. But yeah.
I'm sure they were also trying their best.
They were. To be fair, they didn't intentionally choose their race or class, so they didn't realize how the game was trying to, like, how the character creation worked in the game.
Yeah.
she thought the like accept button meant that she was going to the next part after like making her character the race and style she wanted, kind of thing,
Yeah.
instead of having it all be like on the same. But yeah, I was talking about Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
I don't find the spider in that fight.
Might as well be D&D.
It pretty much is, yeah. They do have some minor changes to like different features and spells and whatever, but yeah, it's pretty much just straight up D&D.
Mm. I've watched people play that. I've also seen play D&D, and they're so much more creative with Baldur's Gate. I'm like, what? But where? Where was that creativity?
I know,
They
right?
actually have something that they can visualize as opposed to keeping it in their head.
Yeah.
True, true.
The DM in Baldur's Gate is also very predictable.
That's fair. I would like to think I'm somewhat predictable.
I mean, I've only been calling you out the past like 4 sessions.
Yeah. Not to
Oh, by the
sound
way,
bad, it's not.
speaking of you DMing, have you checked out that video I sent you? It's on a website, sort of like D&D Beyond, but also like Roll20.
I started checking it out, and then I was watching it through Discord, so it was the tiny itty bitty screen, and I couldn't see what was going on. I'm like, I'll watch it later.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
the
it's just a
site that
video of
they-
like the features and like people are like, I'm not sure who the person is in the video, but they're like going through like the features of making character sheets and how to use like the table board thing for the DMs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Plates.
what were you saying, Quite?
Is it the site that the guy who does the old maid who wrote the Old Ways book wrote?
I have no idea.
The
I don't know
old
what
guy.
you're referring to, but the video I sent him is from Shard Tabletop.
Oh, that doesn't sound like the one that he was promoting in the ad.
Oh, okay. I just seen that they were using it in the one of the other Discords, and I figured I'd go and check out the trailer for it, and it looked like it would be pretty useful. And it doesn't seem to be as clunky as making like a character sheet on Roll20. So as long as it's easy for Toxic, then I think it would check most of the boxes that we need for our campaigns.
That's fair.
I say campaigns like we have multiple.
Not anymore.
Was there a time when we had multiple?
I've had. Well, I have multiple,
Oh, okay.
multiple going on. But. Ooh! Oh,
I see,
technically
I
we
see.
did once where Quill stopped his for. Was supposed to be for a little bit. And then
Oh,
we
yeah.
started on mine because he needed a break. And then, yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I never once thought we were going to get that campaign going again.
Hey, Quack, can you see if you can drive up on this corner over here?
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Oh, hold on. I need to nab some interior plates. try. Flip, don't flip.
Oh. Oh, there's a little divot right there. Hold on. Back up real quick.
Trying to stop but not making stop happy noises.
I'm sorry, baby.
Can you try to? Can you try to?
Hold on. Now try. That's as low as I can get that corner here.
Nope.
Alright, let's...
To be fair, my vehicle isn't the most. Oh yeah, I'm just absolutely smashing up my front.
Let me see if I can get to flatter ground. It looked pretty flat from the angle I was looking at it at. Obviously, I was wrong. Oh shit. This... I'm getting a turn. Royals shit off.
Hey, Mom.
There we go. Hopefully that will work. Alright. I'm backing up. I see a little hill. Ooh! That's good.
Why can I not pull things from this large cargo container? Am I lagging?
You might be.
No, just for some reason I couldn't pull it out of the drill.
Okay. Or interior plates. Hmm.
Yeah, how does one set up an ejector?
An ejector? Okay, so
Yes.
you're going to need a connector. Connector will help you quite a bit with that. And you're going to put it wherever you want things ejected from.
Oh, I have this thing fucking built wrong. Oop.
There we go.
Wish connectors weren't so goddamn big.
What's that?
I said I wish connectors weren't so big.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that I just realized the thing is, I would just essentially have to put it at the back of the train. Maybe I can set it up that it doesn't need a train if I just do this. Or only like 1 or 2 parts. Yeah, now I gotta hop over.
There's a door, you heathen.
Oh.
You don't have to use the door, though. But, there is a door.
Hey, the connector's on.
Alright. So you're gonna go into its settings. And there's an eject button. And then whatever you put in there, it'll spit out. If you want it to spit out something automatically, you're gonna need a splitter.
Okay, let me... Or conveyor sorter.
Yep. And you're gonna put it between...
You guys prep for space yet?
No. We're still working on... Well, I'll eventually get there, but we're still technically prepping for atmosphere.
I see, I see.
Yep. But these hangars will hopefully one day be spaceship hangars and not ground vehicle hangars. But I'm building this hangar for the future, so...
I see, I see. Shay is learning about her druid class, and she's freaking out about all the things that she's going to be able to do in the next couple levels.
Oh, freaking awesome. Druids could get pretty OP.
Oh yeah, like they're very versatile, like ridiculously so. So I imagine there's some wombo combos out there.
Oh, yeah. One of the most, I'm gonna say quote unquote, annoying ones I've run into was a primary druid, and then took a few levels in barbarian and priest. Or not priest,
Cleric.
cleric, yeah.
I could kind of see the barbarian, but why cleric?
I didn't really ask him. Oh, God damn it. Hold on.
What was so annoying about it? Maybe I can kind of deduce.
Just, I think he said so he could have a power source from both a god and nature itself. But it gave him a patron.
What would that really do about it, though? I don't get it.
So druids draw their power and everything from
Yeah,
na-
from nature, yeah.
nature itself. Right? So if you're drawn into like an external dimension or whatever. So like the plane that like Tyrael kept dragging you guys to.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have access to nature magic there.
Oh. I mean, it's not too difficult for a god to block out another deity.
That's
Because,
fair.
like, one of the things I was freaking out about whenever I was messaging you about Lolth is Lolth is able to block out other gods from seeing their own, like, their own clergy. If someone says, or if she has someone, like, say her name or one of her titles, and she starts sending her senses over there, she can block out lower divinity levels, like, view of that area.
Yeah. Well, I'm just.
So,
It
anyway,
wasn't
yeah,
them
my bad.
using it. Their.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of rambled off on a different thing, but
The
that Mhm.
his character wasn't annoying because he was using his cleric abilities. It was mostly the combination of barbarian and fucking druid. Because you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
a fucking raging owlbear sucks.
And then
Oh, yeah,
taking
just-
half damage from anything you do to it makes it suck more.
Yeah.
But that's only for non-magical things, so there was kind of ways around it. But I could see how that would be really annoying.
Yeah. But it's just
Especially if the other party members wasn't up to snuff, because then you'd be like downing them unnecessarily, trying to kind of accommodate for him.
yeah.
I'm so glad I came.
So I should multi-class into druid. Got it.
Hey you. This wasn't a give quack ideas session. We were just talking.
I should really see what I can get, what spells I would have access to as a low-level bard.
Interior plates. But
These conveyors connected to the... Nope, they're not connected to the system yet.
another annoying player I had. He went and bought, I think it was like 20 or 30 anvils. Right? And he had a bag of holding. And he was like the fucking flying bird race. I can't remember what they're called right now.
Or a cockroach or something.
Yeah. And they were in a fight outside. And he just flew too high up for the enemies to hit him and started dropping anvils on them. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Because, you know, in D&D, the fall happens instantaneously.
Yeah.
So, there's no...
I mean, you could have just had it so that they were never like they were saving the dodge action or something, so that they would just dodge out of the way.
I did that after the first dropped anvil, but he had... The dice were on his side for that session.
I see, I see. Or they just miraculously started knowing the spell Earthbound.
They didn't. I would have had to like do a retroactive like change of like what they could or couldn't do right there on the spot.
Or nearby like like goblin settlement or something. Maybe not goblins, but a nearby settlement or nest like spotted them in the air and was like, "Oh, free food!" So you just have some avian creatures go and join the fray. that's got a higher or faster fly speed than he does.
Oh, I have the sorter set to filter out stone,
Okay.
and now I just set the connector to eject.
Eject and also have it collect items.
Just throw out and collect all.
Yep. The sorter.
No, you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be pulling out. No, sorter, you're doing it wrong. Do I have the sorter facing the wrong direction?
But yeah, Shay is very much liking what she's finding for her druid.
Good. I think as a DM, the most important part is trying to make sure, the players are enjoying themselves.
Hmm. I mean, I think that's fine until it comes to like exploiting things.
Yeah.
Like, I think that things should be fun at like face value and not because of crazy wombo combos. Those like sporadically, like once in a while throughout the campaign, finding like a wombo combo with like another party member or something
Yeah.
is like always nice to find, but
Figured out I had it wrong. I had it set to
Like-
blacklist, not whitelist.
going and dropping anvils on people like repeatedly, like maybe in the beginning is fine, but
Yeah.
if you're just going to do it every fight, then
Oh, it was only one
hooray,
fight.
yeah, okay, that's not so bad if it was just one fight, but
Yeah. There's wasn't expecting it, obviously.
mhm.
But it was good planning on his part. They should have known he was gonna do something like that.
Yeah.
Why does this flying race have anvils in his bag of holding?
I mean, he gave Hunter pretty much a bag of holding, so
Mm-hmm. One that almost died.
yep.
I was told I actually saved it from certain doom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had a healing word I was literally about to use.
Yeah, I
on
did
him
say you and
also.
Kazi, so.
Yeah.
I just backed off and let you do your thing since you made it to him.
The I had pre-rolled his next death saving throw and he failed that one.
Well, it's a good thing you made it to him.
He failed 3 in a row. I'm like, oh my god.
But yeah, I was definitely not expecting him to just be able to rip the orb out of Hunter's bag.
I planned for it. For you guys to try and hide it in Hunter's bag.
There is very few places where we think that we can reliably hide something from him, so
Yeah.
especially since he seems to be as good as he is at pickpocketing, so
He has lucky rolls.
I mean, he only rolled like a natural 20 against me.
Doesn't make it not lucky.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the point of the, wheel of the dice or whatever you want to call it.
It is kind of interesting, though, that I was rolling pretty well until it came to interacting with like Tyrael specifically. And then all of a sudden I started rolling like sub 5, and then I even got a natural 1.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you weren't the only one. I had that 7 with advantage.
That's fair. Tyrael doesn't go and just suck blood, he also sucks out any luck that you may have.
Apparently. He is somehow your guys is like his rolls get really good and your guys is really suck.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even, be like joke around about loading the dice because, well, you guys are
Using a
all online.
website.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where is it? Oh, wait.
Can you imagine how much Hunter would freak out if I had a fucking roller cam though? He freaks out just hearing me roll the dice.
So do I. I was wondering why there was just random rollings going on. That I heard a few times when seemingly nothing was happening, but I guess it was the fight between Tyrael and
Sicaria.
Yeah.
yeah. If we would have like wasted more time, would he just have straight not been there?
Say that one more time.
Would he
I
have
mean,
just have not been there if we would have spent like not gotten in there or spent more time to get there? Like
I mean,
Sicaria just like forced him out.
That was close.
Severus was blocking his teleport apparently until he got that ring, and and Sicaria was just kicking his ass. So theoretically, if things kept going the way it appeared to have been, she could have just ended up killing him herself.
Yeah, he failed his rolls not to piss off Sicaria. And because he's still sneaking into her temple with her avatar fucking like in a lucid dream right there.
And then massacred like everybody in the temple.
All the way up to Sicaria. People fled downstairs.
Yeah, that one we didn't know. We didn't get that far.
Yeah.
But
No, half of us passed out.
yep.
It's like, I didn't even know I heard that much. Bleh.
Yep. But yeah, the scariest thing is, well, should I even mention like what our little connection to Drow's toxic?
Sure.
Or anything that you planned? Because I already told you in a DM. So
You're good.
all right, the scariest thing, at least for me, is Lilith is able to literally just hijack my body if she so much as lays or sees me. So the moment anyone mentions any of her titles or her name around me, she can just hijack my body for 25 days. No saves, nothing. I just lose my character sheet for 25 days.
Or until she lets you go.
Yeah, or until she lets me go.
Which is scary enough all on its own.
Because she could just go and like maintain that if she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she didn't maintain it, 25 days would be like the earliest that I could get it back unless she let it go herself. And if like we are becoming a like threat that sort of like what Toxic was saying a week or so ago, there's not much of a reason to let an enemy go, especially if they're a threat. Best, like the immediate thing that I would think of would be just have your enemies go and fight each other to the death. Like,
Yeah. Fighting Loth as a drow is,
near impossible
yeah.
unless you have a god supporting you of equal or higher like divine rank as her,
Yeah.
because she can just block out like divine powers for any deity that's got a divine rank below her.
Yeah.
So, and I believe in the video she had a divine rank of 15, and typically gods only go up to like around 20. So she's already one of the more powerful ones.
Yeah.
So,
I know Sicaria can't.
Oh, great.
Sicaria's not stronger than Loth.
I said nothing. I wasn't disappointed in that fact at all.
I do believe that Severus might be able to compete in divine rank, but maybe not offensive, like offensive capabilities.
Yeah.
I think he might be around on par with her. But he does serve a stronger person. So if it came to it, like when I forget which god it was, but it was like a god of the gnomes or something that like the evil god of gnomes was like weaker than her, but she's allied to like the god of war destruction or something, which
Yeah.
is like in the same pantheon as her. And it's because of that relation that she doesn't go out and kill the gnome god, just because they've got the protection of another deity that is like stronger than her. So
Yeah. Well, I don't have to worry about Royal's vehicle being left behind now.
very true.
So,
But-
if you want to connect to these, Quack, to like
yeah.
stay stationary, you back your thing up to it and just hit the parking brake and it'll lock you in.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm
Oh,
like, why?
oh no, oh no.
Wait, are you under it?
No, I'm just watching.
I just don't get what is causing that. It just this shit just too close to each other, maybe.
It caught on that middle bar. The drill turned a little bit and then it hooked on that middle bar somehow.
Oh.
There we go. So it works most of the time.
A little sketchy.
What are you referring to?
Quack's contraption.
Uh,
I gotta.
Oh. Now it caught on the bottom. There we go.
Because it's not only on hinges, or not only on pistons, it's also on hinges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably don't need to get this protective with the trails. Yeah, I'll probably. I'm not gonna get this protective with them. I got lost.
I'm gonna have to move the cockpit soon. Wait.
This is probably all that's really needed.
What the what?
Stay calm, sweetheart. Stay calm. A little easier to build in here.
Yeah, a little. Nope, it still wants to get caught on shit, apparently. Okay, I think I have an idea that might help. Yeah. Okay. Over. Yeah. Over. Um.
I am actually not finding a rank or for Severus.
Hmm.
And even some of the pages I'm coming to is considering him a demigod, which was like what he was back in like second or third edition.
Okay.
So
Might not have an updated.
yeah, I'm not finding any up to date like actual like the power of him. Like I don't know how strong he actually is in fifth edition.
Hmm.
You know, do you want to hear something funny?
What?
Sure.
I'm preparing to enclose the hangar. Just in case something like that happens, it will contain the damage to the inside the hangar.
Oh, what happened? Did he blow up? Oh, I see smoke and fire.
There's
You wanna
Oh.
go to save?
no.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and reload.
Hold on, let me
this
get into
thing.
the cryopod real quick. Although I guess it doesn't matter since we're reloading a save. Yeah, I'll just exit the main menu.
Save for quitting. No, thank you. I'll go back to the part where I was talking about how asking you if it's nicer to build on this than on the ground. Since you had connector tubes, you can just take resources from right there.
Why is my favorite deity gotta be the one that has like no information about him like physically?
Hey, I hit the play game. Send the second invite.
I want to see what your age. You playing the chicken nugget.
He's
to
a
space and for all the way to school.
awesome.
What? Someone opened up my lunchbox and a chicken nugget ran right in there.
Wow, I didn't even know chicken nuggets could run away, sweetie. That's
Wait a second. I need the second invite.
And the boy even ate the chicken nugget at once.
freaking awesome. Are you okay after that experience, Quack?
Yeah. I'm just painfully aware now that it's not. Oh, this isn't that far back at all. This is almost like just before the explosion.
Yeah, my containment cell is not quite up yet, but I'm working on it.
Okay, I know exactly where this is now.
Oops. Gonna take a lot of steel.
Tiamat only has a divine rank of 10? Wow. Well, on this list of gods by divine rank, Severus isn't even listed. So, I don't know how we want to handle that. I will say, though, that Mistra has a divine rank of 18.
Why did you ask God?
Stop yelling.
And Azuth, that he was forced into servitude to in exchange for getting pulled out of the staff, is a divine rank of 10. So technically he would potentially be able to be stronger than him and just be like a servant of him in as like a agreement kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Azuth, that he is a servant of, is a divine rank of 10. Mistra is 18. So I guess that his divine rank is up for you to decide.
Roger.
Well, it
Because
might not be there because officially he just doesn't exist, right?
I mean,
exist
I
anymore?
believe in 3rd edition. Well, hold on a second. Let me go and look up when it was, because he outright like died to kill a specific god. So he was like made into a servant, and then he was kind of put. Him and one other god went and fought against. Well, hold on a second. Let me just look up the information first.
Oh, that's a lot of blocks. Especially for hand welding.
What do we need for the next level up, Elder?
Platinum. Which we gotta find.
Always read the
Okay, so what edition would have that been? Well, whatever. I'm just going to give you like the lore date. I don't know at the moment what edition it would have taken part in, but in the year 3585 DR, someone named Cyric entered Gomer Heart. I'm not sure where that is. Probably some plain with Char's aid, and their murdered Mistra the plane that Mistra was like holding together broke apart, hurling Azuth and Valsharoon, some of these names are real weird, deep into the astral plane and killed Savras outright. Yet he got better, returning to godhood by the year 1480s DR. By 1490, priests were still actively worshipping Savras in temples across Jolt. So whatever edition Jolt was a part of, I don't think it was Forgotten Realms. So
Okay.
that might be. Oh no, it is a part of the Forgotten Realms. It's a peninsula apparently.
Oh. Well, hopefully I have an update on how ship's going next play session. But
Wait,
well,
what?
pretty good so far.
Oh. Oh yeah, I never did stop talking about D&D.
No, that's fine.
I immediately forgot you were streaming a completely different game. But it was just going on and on.
You're good, man. I like having someone to talk to. Doing stuff. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time, and hopefully you have a magnificent rest of your day. Bye-bye.